What you are watching is a replay of my weekly live math session. I'm Benjamin Loh, founder of Trinity Learning Center, the only tuition center in the academic education sector to receive the SME 500 award 5 consecutive times. This is not an award for marketing, it is in recognition for results. Every week I teach this live. Subscribe so you are in the room when it happens, not just watching the replay. First, 4 identical right-angled triangles. Okay, they're identical. The important thing here actually is that they're identical. The second important thing is that they are right-angled triangles, okay? And they are arranged to form a square ABCD as shown, okay? So the whole big thing here is a square. And then they say that the shaded area of the figure is 1080. AE is 15. Find the area of the square EFGH. So the square inside the white color one, okay? Now, just to help you out along a little bit, I'm going to indicate where the 15 is. So if AE is 15, then it goes to say that this must be 15. All right, children, can anyone tell me what do you think is the first thing you should do? Come, think. Very good, very good. Okay, one of you say 1080 divided by 4. Some say area of triangle. Find the area of one triangle. Find one triangle. Measure. No, you cannot measure. What do you mean by measure, by the way? What does that mean? You mean like use a ruler? Cannot, Okay, find one triangle. Okay, all of you are saying find one triangle. Okay, let's say I go with that. Let's say I find one triangle. Although I won't start like that, but okay, fine. Let's say I find one triangle. So let's say area, and then I put here one triangle. One triangle. And the one triangle, I'm pretty sure all of you know how to do this, so I'm not going to ask you. And what's the answer here? 270. Okay? Now, if this is 270, what are you going to do next? Label AE equals DH equals label AE equals DH equals. Okay, if you want to do that, we can do that. Let's say this equal this, equal this, equal this. Okay, fine. Then, now what? Okay, some of you wrote 270 times 2. Some of you wrote 270 divided by 15. All right. Can I ask, if you take 270 divided by 2, why are you doing that? Divide by 0.5, divide by 1, divide by 15. Okay. Okay, that's not wrong. 270 divided by 0.5 divided by 15 is not wrong, but why are you doing that? And then some of you said 270 times 2. That is also correct. It's a different way of doing the same question. Why are you doing that? Why 0.5? Because 0.5 is half. And the formula for area of triangle is half times base times height. So if it is half times base times height, then the 0.5 that the person typed, right, is referring to this half, 0.5. Okay. Yeah, well, you could divide by 2. Okay, very good. Now, I know what some of you are trying to do. You are trying to say that, okay, if the area of the triangle is 270, and half times base times height is 270, because that's the area of a triangle, then if in order for me to find the sides, and one of them is 15, right? This is the base, this is the height. Let's say, you can also call this the height, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I will say half times 15 times height equals 270. Then in order to find the height, right, children, learn this. Learn this. You just take 270 and you divide by everything that you see over here. So you just divide by half, divide by 15. Okay, I'm going to assume here you have a calculator to use. Okay, but if you don't have a calculator to use, it's a bit more troublesome. You will have to do this. Okay, it will look like this. And then even then, it's also difficult to calculate. So this is probably not the best way to do it, but it is not wrong. Okay, I will come back to this in a short while. This, by the way, is method 1. Okay, I have a method 2, which I think some of you already told me a bit of, it sounds like you know that, and it's actually the easier way, which is that you decided to take 270 times 2 to get 540. I'm going to go with this first, okay? Can you all tell me what I have just found? Quick pause. Trinity Learning Center is the only tuition center in the academic education sector to receive the SME 500 award 5 times in a row. That recognition comes from one thing, a method that consistently moves children forward. You're watching a replay, but this happens live every week. Subscribe now and join us in the next session. Area of two triangles, true. But what's the point of finding the area of two triangles? Why am I finding this? A rectangle, fantastic. Okay, I believe that's Claven, right? Claven is the first to say. It is to find a rectangle, exactly. Okay, because when I take 540, it means I now know this. Watch, I'm going to have to do something which you cannot do. But anyway, it doesn't matter, okay? Basically, I'm going to take this and then I'm going to place it over here. When I take this and place it over here, I basically will get a shape that looks something like this. Okay, this I'm doing it in a way that you can do, okay? So now it looks like this. And this thing that I just found is 540. This thing I just found is 540 cm square. Now, how am I going to use this? No, it's not equal, not equal. You're asking me, is this plus this plus this plus this equal to this? Answer is no, different. I managed to do this, and this gives me the area of this rectangle. Okay, because it is made up of two triangles. Now, can anyone tell me what I will be doing with this next? What can I do with this thing? Very good, very good, very good. Okay, see children. If this is 15, right? Then it is also true that this is also 15. This is also 15, right? And if I were to put it over there, it will become more obvious for you. So I will do that, okay? I'm going to put the 15 over there for you to see in red, okay? Because it will make it very obvious. So this is 15. And that means you know one side of the rectangle. You know one side of the rectangle is 15. Now, if I take 540 divided by 15, what am I finding? What am I finding? If I take this area divided by the breadth, what am I finding? Okay, this divided by this gives me what? I'm not asking how much, huh? Yes. Very good. Fantastic. In other words, what I just found is I just found this. Okay, I'm going to write in a different color again. This is what I just found. And when you take 540 divided by 15, what do you get? Yes, very good. Answer is 36. So this number that I just got is 36. Question. If this is 36, what will I do next? We're getting very close to the answer already. What should I do next? Now, while you type that, I'm going to write over here. So length would be 540, length of one rectangle. All right. What will I do next? Well done. Okay. So 36 minus 15 gives me this. This is a square. All right. Basically, we solved the question already. The rest of it, you don't need me to teach you, right? Okay. Everyone, give me the answer to this question. Go. Very good. Very good. Yay. No. Cannot times 2. If you times 2, right, you will be finding this and this, But what's the point of doing that? That's not the question, right? The question is asking you to find the what? The area of the square, EFGH. Very good. Yes. No, area of square is not 15 by 15 because this side is not 15. This is 15. If you took 15 by 15, you're actually finding something like more like this. Okay, so to answer the question, area of the square, EFGH, you will take 21 times 21 because the length and the breadth are both 21. And that will give you 441 more. Yes, get reverse working. Okay. And this one is the area. So cm square. Okay. 5 consecutive SME 500 awards. The only tuition center in the academic education sector to achieve that. Not because we do more than everyone else, because we do it differently. And this, what you just watched, is exactly how we do it, live every week with real questions from real parents. Subscribe now. Come and see it for yourself next week. I'm Benjamin Loh. See you in the room.